Fellow developers and those who wish to watch such things. My name is Moshu, and here's a game I've been developing for the past couple of months before and after work, if I'm not playing a game, which is not very often, so progress is kind of a little bit slow. Anyway, I've called it Space Peregrination because it's kinda like Star Trek, but that name is owned by not me. And if you didn't know, the word peregrination apparently is a synonym for Star Trek. You didn't know that either until I used an online synonymosaurus-y thing, which was that was pretty cool because those peregrine falcons are also awesome birds. I'm developing this game in Unity and C#. Let's see if I jiggle this around. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but yeah, so you can see that's a Unity right there. And yeah, I'm using C# because it's not confusing and annoying like C++ is, and it obviously works super good with Unity since it's like the core stuff. Whatever. I've had some experience with Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, and Golang as well, but C# is like that evil seductress that you keep coming back to. It's so nice, so easy to work with. Yeah, I just really love C#. Anyway, let me give you an idea about this game, and while I move around, so as you can see, I've got a little bit of a ship here with some nondescript square thingies and a little very descriptive white square thingy on the side and my little cylinder dude. Right, so this game kind of came to my, let's say, my mind as a mix of RimWorld and Star Trek. So kind of the look and a bit of the feel, a bit of the how do you say, the dwarf fortressiness of RimWorld, plus it being in a universe kind of setting where you are going out there and exploring and meeting new cultures and creatures or whatever, going down on planets and visiting space stations, that kind of Star Trek-y exploration adventure kind of feel. I really love RimWorld, and Tynan Sylvester is a great developer, and Star Trek always beats Star Wars every time, so that's kind of just how those two came together. That's a little bit off track. So anyway, let me see. So just a little bit about the gameplay at the moment. So I've got my little cylinder dude. This front square here, this is the captain's chair. Alright, so if I go to the captain's chair, and currently if I press the F key, my function key, I will hop into the chair, and then I'll start piloting the ship. So now I can control the ship, move it around, fly through this little starry night kind of background free asset that I got from the asset store. Flying around, and if I press F again to get off the chair, camera will switch around, and now I'm back. I'm walking around inside the ship, and the ship is still currently moving on the outside. I've kind of got like a little bit of the physics body that's using Unity's 2D physics, and right now I've just got the physics body on some little bit of inertial and rotational dampening, so it does slow down. I'm not sure if I'm going to give that a bit of a let's say like an option in the ship when you're flying the ship, turn off the dampening or have the dampening on, so like have brakes or not have brakes on your ship, because I can imagine if you're in combat, you're fighting somebody, so part of your ship gets blown up, maybe there's a fire or something, so you need to get out of your little captain's chair, you need to pop out and put out the fire. So it kind of wouldn't be too great if you start trying to escape. You hop out of your ship, and then the ship stops, and then the bad guys catch up and blow you up while you're like here trying to look at me, I'm putting out the fire, but my ship's blown up. That would be, yeah, kind of terrible. So what I've got also at the moment, I can go outside of the ship So obviously there will be some kind of having a, what do you call it, a spaceship, a space suit that you would fly around in. So maybe, I don't know, some hard to reach part of your ship, maybe to repair it, or I don't know, possibly to board other ships. It's all kind of ideas floating around right now. Come back in, let's go back in, flip up, there we go, that's nice. Also, I've just started integrating the ship builder, because this is kind of Rimworldy. It has that Dwarf Fortressy construction element to it. So if I hit H here, this brings me over to the ship designer, which is obviously in very early stages. Do not take any of this to be indicative of the final product. I've also got a bunch of buttons here that are kind of irrelevant and just used for fiddling around with and playing with. But anyway, so let's say I take some more floor tiles. I could stick these, let's say I stick these down here. Let's see, let me get some of these structured tiles. Let's get some extra walls. Let's change these walls up here. Let's see, maybe I want to get rid of this one. Let's put another floor here so it kind of looks like it will go through. Looks like we'll be able to walk through there. Alright, and then if we hit save over here, oh look, now I've got much bigger fancy ship, and would you look at that, the wall didn't disappear. That's obviously not supposed to happen. I did just kind of get this mostly working, the loading in and out of the shipbuilder screen this morning. So that is an unforeseen bugaboo that I've got there. I will have to look at that, because that should be gone. That should not be there. The rest of the adjustments showed up, didn't they? And yeah, the ship still flies. It's all nice and good. But yeah, I will definitely have to go and fix that. And now it looks like it has completely broken. Yeah, well, that's cool. Here's funny. Oops. Okay, let's just let's go back into the game there. Oh, now it's very, what is going on? That's not normal. That wasn't doing that before. Okay, yes. Alright, well, I think I see the problem in my error logs there, so I will cut this short here. That's a little bit of an introduction to Space Peregrination. Yeah, I hope to catch you all next time.